What were your impressions of Japanese people when you very first arrived here?
I thought they were very introverted, kind of shy.
Making friends in Japan is not as easy as people expect.
This one has to be the controversial brown downer.
That Japanese people are gonna break if you don't do something correctly.
I didn't know that teriyaki originated in Tokyo.
Things that I have eaten in Japan that are super normal but freak out a lot of Westerners, especially Americans.
Oh my god, this is wild.
Whoa!
When I was about 23 or something, I remember the exact moment because
it's what someone with zero taste buds would say.
Debunking myths about Japan.
Like, how come Japanese men are so underrated?
Então, apesar dos japoneses não serem de abraçar, e gente, eu tô falando isso num geral, tá? É que eles são pessoas frias, tá?
お前らこんにちは。海外の反応を届けるゴリラ通信だ。日本の文化が世界中で人気になっているが、今回のテーマは日本への誤解だ。海外にキネキたちが日本に来る前、だいたい信じ込んでる話ってのがあってな。日本人は外国人が嫌い。日本人は無感情でロボットみたいだ。日本は現金しか使えねえ。そして侍と忍者がまだいる。この辺りが鉄板らしいぜ。だがな、実際に来日したネキたちは初日から見知らぬ日本人に助けられ、店員の丁寧さに驚き、日本の最新技術に目ん玉飛び出そうになって、帰国する頃にはそれまでの固定観念が音を立てて崩れていくらしい。 SNS じゃ教わってきた日本と全然違う。誤解してたことに腹が立ってきたって声が溢れてるようだぜ。各 UI も職場じゃ怒らせたらヤバい人って誤解されてたんだが、実際は腰言わして笑えない状態だっただけなんだよな。さあ今回は日本への誤解が音を立てて崩れていく海外にキネキたちの反応をたっぷり紹介していくぜ。それじゃあ行ってみよう。
ゴリをたまにチャンネル登録よろしく。
Samurai now, pass the exams, full helmet, regalia.
まずはシンプルにものすげえ誤解をしている海外ネキニキたちを見ていこう。
Just driving up the Samurai Road, I was told it was a really good road to drive on. I haven't seen a fucking single samurai.
Where's the ninjas? Where's the nightly vigilantes? Where's the fucking superheroes?
いるならワイも見てみたいけどな。
I bought a sword. Why? Because why not? Why would I not like a samurai sword? Replica of a samurai sword. But it's still cool. It's still pretty nice. This is so fun. Today we're tapping into our inner warrior at the Samurai Ninja Museum. To start, we got dressed in traditional samurai wardrobe, which looked a lot more complicated than it seemed. Our guide was incredible. He comes from a family of actual samurai. Learning technique from someone with real lineage made the experience that much special. And yes, I challenged my fiance. Yes, I won.
Guía de turismo, hay gente que me pregunta si existen todavía los samuráis.
今でも日本に侍や忍者が存在してるって誤解してるネキやニキが一定数いるらしい。わかるぜ。ロマンあるよな。
Ok, no existen, punto. No voy a explicar más.
Weapon misconceptions. Shuriken. Largely popularized by the pop culture identity of ninjas, shuriken were actually more popularly used by the samurai. Oftentimes, people kind of portray shuriken as being like an extremely deadly, vicious weapon. And while it could be, that wasn't usually its intended purpose. Shuriken were mostly distraction weapons. A samurai or a ninja, because yeah, ninjas did use them, would usually throw them at their target in order to get them to dodge in an unfavorable position so they can attack with their primary weapon.
Stories, books, comics, they all make us believe that the samurai were these good guys. Yeah, these very honorable people. And then you think of the ninja who are completely opposite. Treacherous, they'll stab you in the back, they don't care, it's one of those, is it like that? 100% fake.
全部嘘でくさ。
The Japanese don't like foreigners. That's what people told me when I said I'm back.
お次は日本人そのものに対する誤解だ。実際に日本に来てみたら印象が180度変わることが多いらしい。ワイはゴリラだからロボットだとは思われてねえよな。
Bring me half of her food with a smile. Yumi, as she later introduced herself, almost made me cry with her kindness. Even with a language barrier, the moral of the story is don't let others' bad experiences stop you from experiencing the world yourself, because there are good and kind people everywhere. Arigato gozaimasu, Yumi.
You see a lot of people say like Japanese people hate foreigners. Never really experienced that. Isolated things maybe. Seen a lot of people say that Japanese people are not kind, they're not respectful. They just have to be because it's their culture. Of course, like not everyone's just like kind out of the blue. They'll give you the whole Japan experience of customer service. But like it's not that deep. Just like normal people.
Really angry at all the misconceptions that I was taught about Japan and Japanese people. Like I thought that everyone would be like a robot. They were great sense of humor, very friendly. And the thing that they have there that we don't have here is like everyone really takes pride in what they do. And like you see it in like just regular stores and things like that, restaurants, like they love their country.
A lot of friendships in Japan form through shared interests, things like work or school, or even hobbies. It's less about random meetups with people and more about consistency. And it always takes time. Seeing the same person over and over again gradually builds trust and more of a connection with that person rather than something that's like a quick interaction.
That Japanese people are gonna break if you don't do something correctly. Especially working with tourists, I've noticed they are so afraid of making a mistake. I've even had people, the rule, don't eat and walk, right?
Yes.
Everybody's heard that, right? I've had some people even think that it goes so far as don't drink and walk. And I'm like, no, nobody expects you not to hydrate. As long as you're trying, as long as you're showing sincerity.
And I know Maya culture is real. I just feel like if you see the same people over and over again, even in the local neighborhood, I go to the same coffee shop or the same bakery shop, it gets to a point where you can feel when the Maya drops and people genuinely want to get to know you or talk to you. She was so excited. I just feel like if you're saying it's so hard to make friends in Japan, it's just Maya culture. Well, with that kind of attitude, maybe it is for you. I just expect beautiful, serendipitous moments to happen because I feel like that's why Japan is so magic. Maybe you can call me delusional, okay? And maybe it's Tatamaya for a bit, but I'm delusional enough to be like, we're gonna be friends, and then it happens.
信じていれば本当になる。10年ゴリラロボには眩しすぎる話だぜ。
I'm gonna be real. Japanese girls are some of the most fun young lit bitches I've ever met in my life. If you've been in the country for years on end and haven't made any Japanese friends, that's a red fucking flag. Why are your vibes so off that the entire population just decided not to fuck with you? I'm genuinely asking.
Japanese people are some of the funnest people on earth. They work hard, but they play even harder. And all locals are super pumped to see you and want to drink with you. In this one small area, there's hundreds of different bars with different vibes and themes. At one of them, if you shave your eyebrows, you get free drinks all night. No eyebrows!
Y の場合はどこを剃ればタダになるんだろうな。背中の毛なら剃ってもいいぞ。
If I could give one piece of advice to people who want to visit Japan, my number one tip will always be to try and hang out with the locals.
How come Japanese men are so underrated? Do you know Japanese men are so much confident and have so good style? And in just 2 hours, 3 men approached me already. They look into your eyes with confidence and ask you out. Hey, do you want to join me? What's your name? Where are you from? You're so beautiful. What in the world? And have you seen them? They have such an amazing style. They're so cool. I know it's way too early to make an opinion. What I'm gonna do. Okay, but so far, I'm loving it.
What were your impressions of Japanese people when you very first arrived here?
I thought they were very introverted, kind of shy, and a bit in their own bubble. You can see it on the trains, they are all quiet, all reserved, a little bit sitting by themselves. But once I got more time in Japan, I met a lot of Japanese people and they're actually very, very outgoing. They like to talk, they're brilliant people, very nice people. So I think that Japanese people are kind of shy at first and they need some time to adapt. Most of the time the English is not so good, but once you get to talk to them, they open up and you meet a completely different being. That's what I recognize about Japanese people.
Então, apesar dos japoneses não serem de abraçar, e gente, eu tô falando isso num geral, tá? Não é que eles são pessoas frias, tá? Eles são pessoas, na verdade, que eles só demonstram de uma forma diferente. De uma forma geral, eles demonstram o carinho pela pessoa com atos de serviço. Não é com palavras, não é com toque físico, mas é com serviço. Gente, eles são pessoas muito prestativas, eles fazem muito pela pessoa. Aqui, eles demonstram muito mais com gestos, muito assim, de ajudar, sabe? E para quem vem aqui, não para viver, mas como turista, vai perceber isso, porque se você pede uma informação, se você pede qualquer coisa, o japonês ele não vai só te dizer, ele vai te levar lá naquele lugar, sabe? Ele vai com você. Então é basicamente isso, gente, que eu queria falar pra vocês. Japoneses não são frios porque eles não abraçam, tá? Isso são só outras formas de demonstrar um carinho, uma atenção, demonstrar que se importa. Não é pelo toque físico, não é pelas palavras, muitas vezes, mas é pelo gesto.
Japanese people are not shy. Please hear me out. I think shyness is a character trait, it's like a characteristic, a personality. I think in Japan, as in any other country, there are a lot of people with different personalities. One thing about Japan that is completely different comparing to other countries is their manners and untold rules. Essentials of it is that you are not bothering other people, you are not making uncomfortable situations. So naturally, if you're trying to ask too many personal questions or talk about yourself too much, then it's considered to be a little bit weird or rude, or you're perceived as like the selfish person maybe or something like that.
なぜ日本人はここまで誤解されんのか。さっきのネキも言っていたが、実際日本人ってあんまり言葉では言わないんだよな。だから日本人は冷たいなんて誤解が生まれるのかもしれねえ。海外じゃこう言ってのは言葉とハグで示すもんだろ。でも日本は少し違うんだよな。道を聞かれたら説明せずにその場所まで一緒に歩いていく。大丈夫って聞く前に黙って傘を差し出す。ありがとうを言われる前に去っていく。日本って言葉にしなくても伝わる空気感があるんだよな。だから海外に喜劇から見ると無表情かつ無言で歩いてる日本人が突然荷物を持ってくれるように見える。情報が足りねえから冷たいとか怖いって印象になっちまうってわけだ。でも日本人はあえて何も説明しないことも多いだろう。多分説明するのが野暮だと思ってるからなんだろうな。そういえばも昔母ちゃんの誕生日に何も言わずケーキ買って帰ったらなんか悪いことしただろって詰められたわ。違う。そうじゃない。
ゴリをたまにチャンネル登録よろしく。
This one has to be the controversial brown dango everyone told me not to try in Japan because it's not good.
お次は食に関する誤解だ。日本食の固定観念がひっくり返る瞬間を見ていこう。
What? Am I being gaslighted by my news right now? Shut up. That's a lot of salt. This could be it because it doesn't have like this just straight up sugar taste. It's sweet, but it has like that not sweet, you know what I mean? This might be the controversial dango, yeah. This is good though. If this is the controversial one, I don't trust any of you anymore because that's better than like the just straight up sugary ones.
こっちのネキは納豆をこよなく愛しているようだが、隣の連れネキの表情に注目だ。
I eat this every day. I'm not doing this.
Natto is something that I hated at the beginning, but once I changed my gut microbiome, I began to love it. Because when I was on 3 months of antibiotics for my disease thingy, after that I had to basically live here and rebuild my gut microbiome eating Japanese food. So I built myself a Japanese stomach. Why? I love natto now because my taste buds are also Japanese now.
話全然聞いてなくて草。
I didn't know that takoyaki originated in Tokyo. So, obviously, since I'm in Tokyo, I have to get it.
毎度おなじみカナダネキの登場だ。今回のカナダネキはたい焼きを紹介してくれるらしい。
I'm a red bean, but I have been loving red bean-based desserts in Japan, so I'm very excited to try it. So yeah, let's go get it. We have the cute little fish in here. I'm trying to that is quite delicious. There's a lot of red bean filling in it. Like every time in Japan, I love it. Not overly, yeah, I'm very glad I tried it. Thumbs up for takoyaki.
Things that I have eaten in Japan that are super normal but freak out a lot of Westerners, especially Americans. Number 1, raw horse. Horse sashimi, or basashi, pictured right here, is a delicacy in Japan. I believe this is very commonly eaten in Kumamoto, Japan. The first time I had this, I didn't know what it was, and after I found out what it was, I ate more.
ワインならビールも追加注文するわ。
Is takoyaki, octopus dumplings. I grew up eating takoyaki, so I don't find it particularly weird at all, but a lot of Westerners, especially Americans, find this very odd.
最近じゃ日本食の超絶人気もあって、日本のすべての食い物が欧米人の口に合うって誤解するネキや肉も増えてるようだが、日本は独特な食い物も多いんだよな。
It's not horrible. It tastes like steak. Yeah, it sure does. It's way chewier than I thought. It has some sort of like ginger on top that actually made it taste pretty good. I just feel a little wrong eating raw horse meat. That's like my only thing. It tastes okay. I kind of feel bad for eating horse. But yet you did it anyways.
Eating whale sashimi in Osaka, Japan.
Whale.
Dude. Oh my god. No meat, no whale meat in America.
Well, never tasted anything like that. Wow. It's like rich in iron.
Oh,
it's
red.
Delicious though.
Yeah.
This is a meat
sushi. How wild is this? So literally Kobe beef on my right. Actual meat sushi. Holding to try it till we come to Kobe. Oh my god, this is wild. Whoa, it's insane. It's like insane. Raw meat sushi.
I can say from personal experience, especially with sushi, growing up I was like, I hate sushi, don't like it, it's gonna make me throw up. When I was about 23 or something, I remember the exact moment because I was on a date with Sydney and she'd ordered sushi. Something in my mind just like clicked and something in my mind just went, that doesn't look so bad actually.
When I first came to Japan, I hated red bean paste. Just bought this yesterday and I had to buy another one today because so good. It's called Daifuku Ichigo, which is strawberries, mochi with red bean paste. Strawberry cream inside, thinking it was chocolate, and it was red bean paste. It was so disappointed. I remember getting a hot can out of a vending machine actually. I thought it was a hot chocolate, and drinking it, and it was hot red bean.
Y は子供の頃に冷蔵庫のめんつゆを麦茶と間違えたことがある。気持ちはよくわかるぞ。
One cultural food I don't like is Japanese food. I don't understand why everybody else likes it, bro. I've had sushi, I've had teriyaki chicken, I've had the rice, the fried rice. It all tastes mid, bro. It's not good.
It's what someone with zero taste buds would say.
Japanese food is probably top 3 cultural foods for me. Every time I get Japanese food, I don't think I'm ever disappointed with the food. It's like always on point. I've never had a bad experience with Japanese food. So if you don't like it, I don't understand how you don't like it.
It's fantastic.
Debunking myths about Japan. Number 1, Japan is futuristic.
最後は日本の生活環境や便利さへの誤解を抱いていたネキたちの末路を見ていこう。
Trains are always on time. This is not true. The JR lines are almost always late in the morning, and the subways can sometimes leave early. The morning subway I take is supposed to leave at 7:30 a.m., but sometimes I get there at 7:29 and the train is already gone. And number 3, Japan is a cash-only country. This isn't really true anymore. You might have to use cash to buy street food, but these days most restaurants and stores accept card, QR code, and IC card. I used cash today for the first time in a week to pay my paper bills.
Japan is a very, very clean country. Let's keep it that way. So you have 2 options. You can bring a crossbody or a bag of some sort and carry your trash around with you, or you can find a trash can. They have them all over the place. A lot of people like to act like there's not trash cans everywhere, but if you go to any mall or most konbinis, they will have trash cans. We're in a mall right now, and honestly, they're everywhere.
You have probably heard Japan is really cash-based. True, but maybe they exaggerate a bit. In big cities like Tokyo, you can almost pay everything and everywhere with a card. Cash is almost needed in small local spots or street food. Still, it's smart to have some cash with you.
They're so safe that you can fall asleep on the train and leave all your stuff out and no one's gonna steal it.
Now, I know people always talk about how clean Japanese streets are, but you don't realize until you come here. Just look, I can legit just do this. Nothing, bruh. Just look at this place. Bruh. So clean. Yeah, no, this is insane.
Most of the time, the best part about Japan, one of the best parts to me is like the customer service and the politeness of people. People are genuinely so kind and helpful. I was blown away by the standard of customer service in Japan. So even if you don't speak English and the person that you are trying to talk to does not speak Japanese, even if it's a stranger in the train station, people are helpful. So between Google Translate and gesturing wildly, someone was literally there to help me or communicate with me. I never felt like weird about it.
That I think all Japanese people can speak English and they're lying. Let me elaborate. I think they have the knowledge of the English vocabulary. They just lack the confidence, and like, yes, that still results in like maybe not being able to speak English. You know the words, and I know like speaking and then like listening and understanding can be like 2 different skills, but I think it's more of a confidence issue than like a knowledge gap issue. 8 times out of 10.
以上、日本への先入観がぶっ壊れていく海外にキネキたちの反応を見てきたぜ。日本ってのはある意味で事前の期待通りにはいかないことも多い国なんだよな。だがな、そのギャップがいい意味でひっくり返ることも多いみてえだ。冷たいと思ってたら親切にしてもらえて、閉鎖的だと思ってたらパーティーに招かれて、食い物は自分の国の飯以上の味が楽しめる。結局のところ事前の誤解ってのは実際に日本に来てみねえとわからねえんだろうな。言葉じゃ伝わらなくても体験した瞬間にひっくり返るってわけだ。帰る頃には多くのニキニキがまた来たいって言ってるのもそういう日本の意外性にハマっちまうからなのかもしれねえな。ちなお前らは最近いい意味で裏切られたもんってあるか？ワイか。 ワイは今年も怒られると思ってビクビクしながら健康診断に臨んだんだが、先生が優しくてスーパーラッキーだったわ。数値は全く優しくなかったけどな。違う。そうじゃない。最後まで見てくれてありがとな。コメントチャンネル登録よろしく。